Freddy Davis here, president of MarketFaith Ministries. MarketFaith Ministries provides radical disciple training to help believers become more knowledgeable of and confident in their Christian faith. We are a lay seminary in a can. Today's question is, what effect is naturalism having on American culture? Well, we first probably need to begin with a definition. Naturalism is simply the belief that there is no such thing as a supernatural reality. Everything that exists is a part of the natural universe. Now, there are a lot of implications that come about because of this kind of belief system. Primarily, you have the situation where there is no such thing as any kind of objective morality. That is because they don't consider that there is a God who can give to mankind information about what is good, what is bad, what is right and wrong. So therefore, man has to create his own morality. This has become very prominent in American culture, and there are a lot of effects that we see as a result of it. One thing is rampant sexual immorality. When people make their own morality, there is no such thing as sexual immorality, so this becomes a very prominent part of society, and it has. Another one is loss of freedom. This plays out in a number of different areas in the religious arena as Christians are more and more being pushed to the side, being persecuted more, and other kinds of freedom such as with the current gun laws. There are another area where this implications of naturalism are playing out are dishonesty in politics. If there is no such thing as an objective right and wrong, then being dishonest in politics is not necessarily a bad thing as seen by the politicians that practice that. A fourth thing, an increase in violence. Again, because there is no objective morality, people get to make their own. Number five, a loss of integrity in business. So if there is no objective morality, then people can make their own and do business any way that suits their fancy. And if it means doing things that we would consider dishonest or having a lack of integrity, so be it. Another area that we see naturalism be expressed in society is big-time expressions of selfishness. And we see this, I think, very much in the sense that there is a lot of me in this society. Another is an increase in drug and alcohol abuse. Once again, no objective morality, so participating in drug use and alcohol abuse is not necessarily seen as a bad thing. Another one, destruction of families, and this comes in a number of different areas as well. We see the destruction of families as it relates to the lack of discipline that young people are receiving within their families. We also see it based on divorce and the breakup or the breakdown of traditional families. A culture of dependence is another one that we see being fostered rather than the biblical values of hard work and personal responsibility being prominent. It's this culture of dependence has kind of taken over in a lot of people's lives. One more that we'll look at is an increase in hedonism. That is not only sexual immorality, but all of the other things that people just want for their own lives. They look to themselves as the final authority, and this naturalistic belief system fosters that quite a bit. And there's only one cure for all of this, and that is to bring people into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. That changes their sense of morality to one which follows biblical ideas rather than one that follows personal ideas. If you'd like more information about worldview and its practical implications for life, I'd like to invite you to check out the MarketFaith Ministries website at www.marketfaith.org.